Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with my review of Nanatsu Taizai chapter 127, A Reunion with Despair. And this chapter went the freak off because, of course it picks up where the last one left off at, where Deanne has lost her memories and she went running towards her city, the city of the giants, Megadozer, to find her people and tell them that Matrona died. So she was running, and of course, like Meliodas and the other Sins and Elizabeth were trying to stop her. They were trying to get to her before she got there because she had to pass through the city where the Ten Commandments are resting to get to Megadozer. So she was going to run smack dab into them, and it was not going to turn out good for her because they could barely even land a hit on Garan, let alone fight the other 9 too. So yeah, just sounds bad to begin with. So of course Garan goes back to the other commandments and tells them that he killed Meliodas, which in a way it did look like he killed Meliodas, but even they were like, you can't kill Meliodas that easily. There's no possible way that you killed him that easily. None whatsoever. So they were talking or whatever, and Deanne came out of nowhere. Like, she was walking, she's pretty much just blindly walking through the forest. I mean, she knows where she's going, but she was blindly walking through the forest. Almost stepped on a deer. That poor deer. It's so cute though. And she was thinking about Matrona, and Gran came out of nowhere. And he was like, so what are you still doing alive? Pretty much. He's like, I know that I killed you. Why are you still alive? Blah, blah, blah. And she was thinking, like, she was like, what is this sensation? Because Garan is so freaking powerful that he literally sends chills up your spine. And she was like, what is this feeling? What is this sensation that I'm getting? Who is this person that's standing behind me that's making me feel like this? And she was like, I have to get a hold of myself. I have to get a hold of myself before I turn around. And when she turned around, she attacked. Well, she tried to run away, and he jumped in front of her. So then he attacked her, and it looked like she really landed a hit on him. But it makes me kind of sad because Gran is so freaking overpowered. It's not even funny. How can somebody be so powerful that he can block a direct hit from Deanne's Gideon when normally that would probably obliterate somebody? How is somebody so freaking powerful that he is able to stop her Gideon in mid-swing? Like, that is really scary to think about. And the fact that Meliodas was able to rival these people is a little bit scarier because Meliodas is part of their clan, and he was able to fight them and pretty much fight them into submission. So the fact that they are this freaking strong just barely grazes the surface of how strong Meliodas really is, which is really, really scary. But love Meliodas though. He's freaking awesome. He's probably he is one of my favorite characters in Nanatsu no Taizai. I think I've already said that Deanne is my favorite, and then it would be Hawk. But he is definitely up there in my favorites. So then, of course, Mons Pete came out of nowhere to suck her soul, and he was like, ooh, it's a giant soul should suffice because all these little human souls ain't doing nothing for me. So they both tried to attack her, and she tried to fight for her life. And like I said, Garan literally stopped her swing in mid-blow with Gideon, and that scares me. That utterly scares me. That he is so freaking strong that he is able to stop her swing. But neither here nor there. So after that, she gets saved. Like, you see this epic Gaia, like Terra powers come from nowhere and literally save her because Mons Pete was about to suck her soul, and Garan literally probably wasn't going to stop until she was completely obliterated. So just saw this epic wave of rock come and then like shower and crush like a prison. It reminded me of Gaara from Naruto, the way they manipulate the earth is similar to how he manipulates sand. So I mean, I think that's pretty awesome because Gaara is probably one of my favorite characters from Naruto. So the fact that they're able to do that is really freaking awesome. Love the giants. Giants in this show are amazing. Just the fact that they have powers like that is freaking awesome. So she got saved by this, and I still don't understand. Her power has to be freaking awesome to somewhat suppress Garan when Deanne literally couldn't even land a hit on him, which is really, really scary if you think about that too. And it turns out that it is Matrona. So Matrona is still alive. Deanna's been going all this time like being upset and blaming herself for Matrona dying when she was still alive. So that's awesome. I'm happy for that one because Matrona is freaking awesome if you can't already tell, because she single-handedly took out, well, I won't say she took out, but she suppressed Garan and Mom's Peach. So go Matrona. I see why Matrona is the leader of their clan. So looks like next week's chapter is going to be pretty awesome because Matrona looks really awesome, and it looks like we might have some more people to help in the war between Earth and the Ten Commandments. That sounds really funny if you think about it that way, but yeah, this chapter was awesome. Oh my god, I really was not prepared, and I really hope that Deanne gets her memory back. So it's like finally her and King will be together and they'll be happy and everything, and then she loses her memory and just like, what the fuck, really? This is what we do now? So I really hope she gets her memory back because that would make me so freaking happy. But anyways, so as always, I would love to hear how you guys felt about this chapter. How do you feel about the way things turned out? Do you think that this is the real Matrona? Like, do you think that she might actually be a help to the war against the Ten Commandments? Just, yeah. So as always, please remember to comment, thumbs up, and subscribe. It helps me a whole lot. And this is TsubakiSwagg.